Hello, my name is Ayomide. I'm here to tell you how to complete bed making unoccupied. I don't really have the equipment for it, like the blankets and stuff, and I also don't not really equipped with the bed itself. But I'll try my best to explain what I've learned and try to repeat or explain it back to you, um, hopefully. So once you've entered the room, you make sure and the patient is not on the bed, which is called unoccupied bed. So and you're trying to relay the bed, so you can use the same linens, the fitted sheet, the draw sheet, top sheets, bedspread, and pillowcase. You don't need to carry a bath blanket, because the patient is not on the bed and you don't really need that. So first of all, you're going to roll the sheet away from you, but not to touch you. Make sure the pillowcase doesn't touch you, um, and make sure you keep the already used or laid sheets from the bed away from you. Put them in the linen bag. Make sure the sheets are in the linen bags, and not on the floor or on the table or the patient's uh, where the patient usually touch at. So so you can put it in the linen cart and take it off piece by piece. You need to take off the bed sheet, the pillowcases, the top sheets, piece by piece, one by one. So you don't have to you shouldn't just gather or remove everything at once, because um you need to be careful around it. So you check for the patient belongings, their glasses and stuff. Make sure they're all cleared. Raise the bed into the appropriate level. Raise it to your hip level is best recommended, because it's easier to move around it and it prevents back pains. You shouldn't put the pillows or anything, the bed sheets on the floor. Open up the fitted sheet to the middle of the bed and look for the ends of the sheets. It needs to be facing downwards. Then once you've put in the fitted sheets, you tuck in the sheets. So once you've tucked in, you take down the sheet at the middle, then open it up to fall at the side. So make sure your hands are together down and tuck it in the bed. Then you go to the other side of the bed, the opposite sides of outside of the bed, and tuck in the bottom and take the drawn sheets and tuck in that in too at the same time. So once you've laid the draw sheets and you've tucked it in at one side, make sure you've gathered them halfway, like half of the bed. So you go to your other side and bring that gathered in sheet and tuck it in at the other side opposite of it. So once you've done that, get to the sheet, hands up away from the patient. Put the sheet to the top. Put the sheets to the top. All the extra sheets should go down, and tuck that underneath. So once you put the draw sheet, the top sheet, and the bed sheet, make sure you tuck all of them down to it. Then open up the bedspread. You don't need you can do the same thing you did to the top sheet for the bedspread. Take all that and tuck it under the bed. So once you've tucked in everything for all the sheets and stuff, then you go to the other side, and the ones you've gathered from that, you take that ones you've gathered and tuck it in to the bed. on the other side. Um, then spread the rest of it and tuck it all in. Take the top of the bedspread, or either you can take the top of the bedspread, or you can just leave it, the whole bed, spread it like that, without folding it out, to leave it at the top of the bed. You can keep, you should also always keep it off your body. You don't want to be touching the bed sheet. Only your hands should be touching the bed sheet. um so you so after doing that, you get a pillowcase with the pillows. Make sure you get clean and dry pillowcases, and put it on the bed. So after that, you can lower your bed down to the ground lowest level, and make sure the patient is in the room, if or make sure the patient is in the room, and give them the call light, or make them see where the call light is. Then once you've done that, you've laid the bed, you've given them the call light, you've identified the patient, you can go ahead and wash your hands, and report and record. um, I don't have the sheets or anything to practice on, and I don't have the appropriate bed for that. So I'm trying my best to explain to you. Maybe it's better that way. So, but I do work at Norton Hospital, so I use this teaching at work. So the lessons I get from school, like right now, I add that from what I'm already learning from hospital and school. I add both of them and practice them at work, because I go to work and practice what I've learned in school. So that's also another way for me to learn. So it's not the best explanation or practice or demonstration right here, but I just want you to know that I do practice and learn from both school and hospital, learn from the PCAs and nurse from work, and also learn from lessons at school about all these practices and tests. So I hope that this video is good enough for you, and I'll see you in the next video.